We probably are all familiar with the famous Chazal. Why is Parshas Saita next to Parshas Nazar? To teach us, Kol Araya Saita B'Kol. Anyone who sees the Sota, the woman in her embarrassing state, Yazer Atzam Yain, he should make a vow not to drink wine. Person sees the Sota, that her embarrassment and the way she conducted herself, he should learn from her and make a neder, make a vow not to drink wine, lest he fall into such a state. And the obvious question is, the famous question is, that I don't understand. If the person sees the Sota, sees how she's embarrassed, humiliated for what she's done wrong, that would be the greatest lesson possible. You wouldn't need to take on extra precautions to make a vow not to drink wine that could lead to frivolity. It's the people that didn't see the Sota. Those are the people that should have to take a vow not to drink wine. Why would the person who saw the Saita, who learned a lesson, why would he need to make a vow? Why would she need to make a vow not to drink wine? And one beautiful answer I've heard is the following. It's teaching us something very powerful. When we see someone do something wrong, what's our reaction? So very often our reaction is, how could the person do such a thing? It's terrible, it's disgusting. I would never do such a thing. And hopefully we wouldn't. But that's not 100% the way we're supposed to react. We're supposed to understand that if somebody else did something wrong, that means, no matter how low it was, that means, chas v'shalom, a person, a human being, myself, can be capable of doing something wrong. When I see the other person fall, that should shake me up, that should scare me. Another person, a human being, could fall so low. I'm nervous, what's going to be with me? Not to be a balgaiva, not to be an arrogant person. I would never do such a thing. I'm above my Yetzer Hara. On the contrary, a person should be humble and be scared, be nervous. Kol Araya Saita B'Kol, someone who sees a Sota in a devastating state, an embarrassing state, the person should say, I'm scared, a person could fall so low. I'm worried about myself. So I better take a precaution, I better take upon myself not to drink wine, chas v'shalom. I should never ever get near such a terrible state. It's a great lesson for us in general. The Mishnah says in Perkei Avos, Al tamim ba'atzimcha ad yom ma'ischa. Don't trust yourself until the day you die. When a person looks down on someone else and says, look what they're doing, what does that mean? That means the person is saying, I'm above this, right? We don't judge other people. We don't look down on other people when we ourselves have the same problem, the same shortcoming. When we judge other people, that's because we feel we're above this. I would never do such a thing. Yet the Mishnah tells us, Al tamim ba'atzimcha ad yom ma'ascha. Don't trust yourself until the day you die. Don't be so sure that you can never fall, you can never stumble, you can never fall from where you are. Don't be about gaiva, don't be arrogant. If we see other people fall, we should be nervous, we should take on ourselves to grow, to be more careful in our avodas Hashem,